Suddenly, the killer arrives and catches her, but Nadine, who had been hiding in the house too, appears and attacks him. Both Nadine and Sheila escape and hide, but when they think the killer has left, they make the big mistake of leaving their hiding spot. As soon as Nadine tries to leave, the killer, who was hiding under the car they were hiding in, grabs Nadine. Sheila can't save her and escapes. The killer ties Nadine to the bed where he killed her friend Jessica. The deranged, masked killer goes to his father's corpse, tries to feed him in hopes of a response, not realizing it's just a corpse. The killer hasn't lost hope, but suddenly gets angry when he hears Sheila moving in the house. He plans to hunt her down and finish her off forever because she has become a source of anxiety and annoyance. But Sheila escapes and hides in the forest, finding Tom's remains after he died from his injuries. She finds a small weapon with him, but doesn't know how to fight the killer with it. She comes up with a difficult idea. She skins Tom's face and wears it, hoping this will stop the killer from murdering people if she pretends to be his father who died in a fire. She returns to the house after carrying out her difficult plan, searches, and finds a strange box with a rope, which she uses to tie the mask to her face. Suddenly, Sheila appears and stops him. Because of the father's clothes and the mask and her rough voice, she manages to stop and affect the killer, preventing him from killing Nadine. The killer is overjoyed, believing his father has returned, and takes Sheila, believing she is his father, to get him food, happy to see him alive and eating. He doesn't understand how a corpse could come back to life, but he is mentally ill anyway. Suddenly, he grabs scissors, presses Sheila's hand hard, and forces her to kill Nadine. Sheila is deeply upset at having to kill her friend. With the scissors in hand, she stabs the killer after removing his mask, killing him. He had taken off his mask in joy at his father's return, wearing a deformed face to resemble his father's burned face. Sheila leaves the terrifying house, unable to believe the events she has survived. Suddenly, the mentally disturbed woman appears and approaches her. This woman was actually the killer's mother. She was mentally ill, which is why the killer never killed her, and she was the only one living in the forest. Her husband cared for her and tied her up so she wouldn't run away, using her mental illness as an excuse. The daughter was upset with her father because of his jokes, and her brother, along with her. The father was more interested in his illegitimate son Igor than in her. That's why the killer cared about his father after his death, because he loved him so much. At that point, the girl got fed up and decided to make the father pay for neglecting her by switching his water bottle with a bottle of chemical, and his beloved son would be the one to hand it to him himself. The mother didn't care about her because she was already mentally unstable, and no one her real age would think of such a cruel revenge plan. The son's spirit freed his mother, who maybe tried to help his father, but at that moment, his sister kept pouring more chemical on him and killed the father for good. The son got angry and killed his sister in revenge, and the mentally unstable mother ran away. The son grew up with hatred in his heart and started killing anyone who entered the forest, taking their faces and making them into masks. Then, the crazy woman gave Sheila some water and made her drink it without knowing it was chemical, and Sheila died. The mentally unstable mother kept laughing, and she was the only one left in that forest now. Because the father preferred the son over the daughter, it led to him being burned to death, and the son also turned into a deranged killer out of grief for his beloved father. If you liked today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive all new updates. See you in the next video. Goodbye.